Good morning, friends. Welcome you all to this video of compare and contrast between Hepar Sulph and Merc. Before beginning with the compare and contrast of these two very parallel remedies, let me wish you all a very happy birthday. Today is the birthday of our master, Dr. Milind Rao sir. And what better day to contribute something in some way to reach out to the students of homeopathy. So, Dr. Milind Rao sir, for him, his students were the first priority in the world. And he loved them like anything, loved them more than anything. In fact, he kept everything aside when his student was having a question in his mind. And he always wanted to solve every question of every student, and the way in which he solved our queries was very unique. He never gave us straight answers that, what is your name? My name is Pallavi. No, it's not like that. Uh, you have to think before you get the answer. Okay, so if I pose a question that, sir, why Merc behaves this way? So he would go into a different dimension of the remedy completely. He will take you to the inside of his life. He will take you to, he will put you in a situation where you will understand Merc so easily, and he will take up common examples having in our day-to-day lives, like it could be politics, it could be Bollywood, it could be technology, it could be just a nursery or a play group. He would put you in very common scenarios which we face every day, like in a society, in a mall, at a railway station. And he would make us think like anything. And you will see, yes, you know the remedy. And he would say, see, you know the answer. So his way of teaching was very unique. He brought out the best in every student. And this is how in HHF, all our mentors and everybody who is a budding homeopath is also wanting to imbibe these values, these virtues of togetherness, oneness, and taking the science to the peak, the way he wanted, the way our other masters wanted. These masters, they all are carrying those energies. Dr. Samuel Hahnemann and all the doctors who followed later on the path of homeopathy. So this is what HHF also beholds very, very close to their hearts, the virtues of our masters. We just want them to pass on to generation and generation. So today is his birthday, and this video I would just like to dedicate to him, and I would share my screen for this reason, and help you understand the comparison between two remedies, very close remedies. So wishing our master a very, very happy birthday. And you can see his light, which is enriching so many lives of so many homeopaths all across Maharashtra and India. And we are just spreading and spreading. So he is our sunlight. He is the light which is limitless. And today we are so happy. It is just that, in the physical form, in the phenomenal form, he is not with us, but his energy is there with us. He always believed in cosmic energy, not believed, but it is a fact. And he made us understand that there is this common force which transcends in all of us and animates the material organism. That's what Dr. Hahnemann also said. And his energy is enriching our lives, and this greenery that you can see is the homeopaths which are flourishing, and they are just going to spread and spread all across the world by his blessings. And saying so, I will go ahead with Hepar Sulph and Merc. तो अगर हम इनके कॉमन रूब्रिक्स देखें, तो कॉमन रूब्रिक्स में क्या आता है ना, कि कैसे लोग हैं, ये दोनों कैसे हैं, हम उनमें कंफ्यूज क्यों हो रहे हैं। हमने देखा है कि मटीरिया मेडिका में इनको किस तरह से प्रेजेंट किया है। आप मेरे पहले के वीडियो जरूर सुनिए तो आपको समझ आएगा कि ये आपने खुद ने भी मटीरिया मेडिका पढ़ी है। तो बेस्ड ऑन फिजिकल्स अगर हम देखेंगे तो वो क्या क्या चीजों के लिए लागू होते हैं ना, तो फिजिकल्स में भी वो काफी सिमिलैरिटी है, जिस तरह से सप्यूरेशन और फर्स्ट फॉर्मेशन ये वो, तो वहां पे भी हम डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे उनको, आप कर सकते हैं। लेकिन मैं जो हूँ, मेरा जो दायरा है, मैं यहाँ पे मेंटल रूब्रिक्स को लेके, माइंड सेक्शन ऑफ रूब्रिक्स, माइंड सेक्शन ऑफ आवर रेपर्टरी इज सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज दैट इज समथिंग दैट इज इंडिकेटिव ऑफ द इंडिविजुअल सेल्फ। एंड जो फिजिकल है, जो phenomenal है, that is just a reflection of our inner vibrations, the inner vital force. तो यहाँ से हमको इंसान को पकड़ना है, उसको समझना है। तो ये दोनों किस तरह के इंसान है ना, अगर आप इनके रूब्रिक्स देखें, मैंने इसीलिए कॉमन रूब्रिक्स यहाँ पे रखे हैं कि आप देख सकते हैं दोनों में डेंजर नो सेंस है, मतलब दोनों में परवाह नहीं है। अगर वहां कोई खतरा है तो वो खतरों का सामना आसानी से कर सकते हैं, खतरों के खिलाड़ी हैं दोनों, है ना। और उन दोनों में गुस्सा कितना ज्यादा है, उनको गलत बर्दाश्त नहीं होगा, और उनकी बात काट दी जाए तो बर्दाश्त नहीं होएगा। वो उनका इम्पल्स कितना स्ट्रांग है, वो क्रिमिनल भी बन सकते हैं। जो भी करते हैं उनके एक्शन के पीछे देयर इज ऑब्जेक्टिव रीजनेबल बिहाइंड देयर एक्शंस। एंड यू सी दे आर आउटगोइंग सेल्फ, द एक्सप्रेसिव सेल्फ, ओके। एंड दोनों का प्रॉब्लम कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम डिस्कॉर्ड्स and anxiety about relatives, about others, fear of loved ones. So you see they are connect with their people also, but at the same time, at one pole they are taking courageous and bold moves, at the other pole they are cowardice also. तो ये देखिए, cowardice के साथ में there are visions horrible, उनको डर भी है, कहीं ना कहीं खतरा मंडराता हुआ उनको समझ आ रहा है कि ये बहुत कुछ हो सकता है ना। विजन्स हॉरिबल, टच, उनके पास कोई ना आए, नजदीकियां नहीं पसंद है उनको, स्लैंडर डिस्पोजिशन, बदनामी कर सकते हैं लोगों की। और अब हम थोड़ा कंपैरेटिव रूब्रिक्स देखते हैं। हम ये रूब्रिक्स सिर्फ रूब्रिक्स नहीं है, मैं आपको उनका आईपीआर भी कनेक्ट करके बताऊंगी कि हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई देम। अभी व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग दिस हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स वीडियो, बिकॉज this is going to be beneficial to both sides of people who understand Hindi better, who understand English better. You can definitely read the rubrics. अभी मेरा कहने का मेन आज का मोटो क्या है ना, हमारे सर की बर्थडे है। सर की बर्थडे मतलब ही इज द सोर्स ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स, जो उनने टर्मिनोलॉजी दी है आईपीआर। So what is IPR? How do you apply IPR in homeopathy? So when you understand the remedy and you see the rubrics, we have seen the entire journeys, है ना। हमने पूरा हिपार सल्फ पढ़ लिया, पूरा मर्क सॉल्व पढ़ लिया। अब दोनों का जब डीडी करने की बारी आई तो हम कहाँ से पढ़ेंगे ना, रूब्रिक्स हैं आपके सामने हैं, आप देख सकते हैं। मैंने इसीलिए पीपीटी बना के आपके सामने पेश कर दी है। लेकिन अगर आप रूब्रिक्स के थ्रू उनके आईपीआर लेवल तक समझे, तो यू नो देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन अ न्यू होम्योपैथ गेट्स कंफ्यूज्ड इन द क्लिनिक कि हर कोई तो ठीक होने आ रहा है, यू नो, एवरीबॉडी वांट्स टू बी ऑल राइट। So do we have to apply carried desire to be carried fast every time? Do you have to apply impatience at that time? What do you have to apply? There is a confusion all the time in new homeopaths. तो हम कैसे आगे जाएंगे? So the right way to understand the remedy is IPR. So it is not only that, you know, getting impatient or hey, I want to be all right is not the only guiding thing. If you understand the IPR of the person, you can understand a deeper hidden meaning in why he's saying what he's saying and how to understand the person as a whole. That is what is called as a whole. It is not only he just get my headache, get me relieved of my headache. See, you, if you are a very sharp observer, sharp prescriber, and a very experienced homeopath, fine, you can do it. But my motto to reach out is to the students. How do you come out of this confusion? अगर आप कंफ्यूज हैं आपके क्लिनिक में, तो आपको क्या हेल्प करने वाला है ना, वो आपको आईपीआर हेल्प करने वाला है। हाँ, आप बड़े होम्योपैथ बन जाएंगे, आप एक्सपीरियंस बन जाएंगे, तब आप बेशक उसको 2 मिनट 5 मिनट में आप समझ लीजिए। लेकिन अगर आप नए हैं, आपने जस्ट क्लिनिक स्टार्ट किया है, तो आप कैसे पता करेंगे ना कि यार ये तो कैरी डिजायर बोल रहा है, अब मैं उसको इम्पेशंस लगाऊं, कैरिड लगाऊं? हाउ डू यू कम आउट ऑफ दिस कंफ्यूजन? So this is what our sir wanted to convey, and wanted to teach us कि when you see a person, he is not alone. He is connected to everything in this world, in this universe. So if not the universe, you understand his universe is what? What is the universe of the child? It is his family. It is the people with whom he is living. तो आप उसका परिवार समझिए, आप उसके दोस्त समझिए, जो जो उम्र पे है, जो पायदान पे है, वो उस समय पे। So in his life, who are most important to him? Understand the person in connection to his important people. That is his family. Okay. And this is how you will understand the depth of the remedy. And then you will see, yes, this is what he is. Okay. So in Hepar Sulph, what will be the IPR? Just imagine an IPR of Hepar Sulph. And then we will imagine IPR of Merc. We have done these two remedies. We have studied them at length. You go through my initial videos. मैंने हिंदी में किया है, इंग्लिश में किया है. आप उनको सुन लीजिए, समझ लीजिए, उनके रूब्रिक्स देखिए. आज सिर्फ रूब्रिक्स बताने का मकसद नहीं है. आज हमारे सर का बर्थडे है. मैं वो कैसा सोचते थे, वो कैसा हमको पढ़ाते थे, मैं थोड़ा सा वहां पे आपको डाइवर्ट करना चाहती हूँ कि पार सर, जो बंदा अपने फैमिली से इतना अटैच्ड है, उनसे इतना प्यार करता है, और कुछ भी अगर हो जाता है तो अपने आप को पुअर समझता है ना, तो उसका आईपीआर कैसा होगा? तो सेंसिटिवली, मॉरली सेंसिटिव है वो, मतलब उसका जो फैमिली वाले हैं, हाउ हैव दे ब्रॉट हिम अप इन लाइफ, his family people, how have they nurtured him, what values have they given to him, that sahi kya hai, galat kya hai. He has been taught the values of being right and wrong, of who is right and wrong. They have discriminated to him very well, and they have given him so much love that he feels that he also should love them equally, and not only to his family, but even people around him, like his social circle, his friends, because he has been nurtured with that value system, with those morals. The mother since the beginning has been telling that, you should be like this, you should be like that, and mother has given all her heart to her child. Like father was always on a outing, and he was always busy with his work, but the mother was the one who was like a solid firm support for him. तो जैसे माँ ने उसको अपना सब कुछ दिया, उसको बड़ा करने के लिए बहुत मेहनत की, तो उसने माँ का परिश्रम देखा है. रियलाइजिंग द हार्ड वर्क ऑफ हिज मदर, he feels that nothing should happen to my mother, and I should always protect her because she has always done that for me, done so much for me. तो वो देखता है कि मेरे लोगों ने या मेरे उस इंसान ने मेरे लिए कितना किया है, और वो जी जान लुटाता है. उसकी ये जो आदत है जी जान लुटाने की, वो आ, वो फिर ये नहीं समझ पाती है कि कितना करना है, कहाँ तक करना है. ठीक है. और अगर जिसके लिए उसने किया, उसके अगेंस्ट में अगर कोई आता है, तो वो ऐसा खड़ा हो जाता है, रॉक सॉलिड. वहां पे डेंजर नो सेंस आ जाता है. उसको लगता है कि मैं इस इंसान के लिए किसी भी खतरे का सामना कर सकता हूँ. इफ दिस पर्सन इज इन एनी डेंजर और एनी प्रॉब्लम, आई विल फेस एनी सिचुएशन टू ओवरकम दैट प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम हर लाइफ. तो इस तरह से वो बड़ा होता है, और वो देखता है कि कितनी गलत काम होते हैं उसके लाइफ में, उसकी माँ के लिए. मैं एक एग्जाम्पल दे रही हूँ माँ का, माँ की जगह कोई भी हो सकता है. तो उसके अंदर एक भावना आती है कि आक्रोश की, ना गुस्से की, कि मैं उसका सामना करूंगा, आई विल बी देयर टू फाइट फॉर हर. So this is how the tendency develops. And when as this person grows up, he sees that people are not doing right. And that is why he is always developing a kind of anger for them. कि इसने भी ऐसा किया, उसने भी ऐसा किया, मैं तो इतना कर रहा हूँ, बिकॉज उसको करने की आदत हो जाती है धीरे धीरे. वो ये नहीं सोचता कि सामने वाले की तरफ से कितना आ रहा है, वो उसको देने की आदत हो जाती है. वो अपने आप को हर चीज में ज्यादा इन्वॉल्व करने लगता है. ही फील्स आई शुड गिव माई बेस्ट टू एवरीथिंग दैट आई एम डूइंग, एंड दे स्टार्ट ओवर डूइंग इट. It could be, reflected in small things. Like a lady is there and she always keeps on getting this backache problem. Slip disc ho jata hai ye. Why she's undergoing this kind of trauma every now and then. Anytime she thinks that, now I will lose weight, and she has a fall. And every time she feels now I will lose weight and she joins a dance class, again there is a fall. Because she's already doing so much. She's doing all her housework, she's taking care of her children, and she's taking tuitions, and then she's going for a walk, and now she wants to do dance class also. And there is a limit. Okay, she doesn't understand that limit. She feels, no, if half an hour I can walk, then I can walk 2 hours also, and she will overdo it. So in that overdoing, she has a fall. Okay, so this becomes a tendency in Hepar Sulph, and then there is a anger. Okay, if anything contradicts her or comes on in her way of expressing that love for herself as well as for others. So then this is how the IPR of Hepar Sulph will be, how always telling her the right and wrong, the ways to behave in life, the virtues of morals, and being good to people, not to do bad, ऐसा नहीं करना, ऐसा ही करना. This is how IPR will keep behaving with them. लेकिन Merc Sol का IPR कैसा होगा ना? Merc Sol का जो हमने वर्च्यूज, क्वालिटीज देखे हैं Merc Sol के, कैसे है ना, एकदम बोल्ड, बिंदास, भागना, दौड़ना, एक एनर्जी है, वो रुक नहीं सकती है. वो उसके अंदर इतनी सारी क्षमताएं हैं, इतने सारे विचार हैं. The kind of unique intelligence and ideas he has to get things what he wants in life, and to be profitable, to be commercially successful, and those kind of हंसी मजाक करना, ये सब कौन कर सकता है ना, जिसको उतनी स्पेस मिली है लाइफ में. he has got the required space to think, to live, and that is what has made him गवर्नमेंट. गवर्नमेंट हर कोई नहीं बन पाएगा ना. गवर्नमेंट को बनने के लिए भी उतने रिसोर्सेज होंगे उसके आसपास, तभी वो गवर्नमेंट बना है ना. तो Merc Sol को उतनी ज्यादा स्पेस मिली है खुलने की, एक्सपैंड होने की, जो कि Hepar Sulph को नहीं मिली है. इसीलिए वो पुअर में जाता है. Hepar Sulph has been impoverished. He has not been provided that much as space Merc Sol has got to expand, to express, to live, to enjoy, to be successful. Hepar Sulph को उतना नहीं मिला है जितना Merc Sol को मिलता है. इसीलिए वो उसमें इतनी ज्यादा स्पीड है, हलचल है, ट्रैवल है, बोल्डनेस है. तो आप देखेंगे कि एनार्किस्ट रेवोल्यूशनरी भी कौन बने ना, जिनके पेरेंट्स ने भी उनको उतने जीने के लिए जगह दी, उतनी स्पेस दी. तो जैसे कि ऐसा होता है ना कि एक बहुत बड़े लेवल के लोग हैं, बहुत वेल्दी हैं, बहुत रिच हैं, and after being wealthy and rich, the husband suddenly loses all the money, or there is a downfall in his life. Then what happens to the wife? The wife who has always felt liberated, gormand, and she has lived her life the way she wanted to, and suddenly now she is supposed to live a crumpled life. So that can also become a Merc Sol lady. I enjoyed my life like anything, and I never thought of anything, and that boldness came in her. That energy of money, and that freedom, all that was there with her. But now suddenly she faced certain scenarios where that fear, fright, everything creeped in. कि कभी मैंने ऐसा सोचा नहीं था कि ऐसा हो जाएगा. तो वो ईगो जो था ना, ईगो क्रश होता है, उसको लगता है मेरे साथ गलत हो रहा है, मेरे सामने तो सब दुश्मन ही दुश्मन है. So there are enemies all around who are not liking that she is enjoying her life. The boldness is there, but the anger creeps in, And then you see the power of Merc Sulph is much more than the power of Hepar Sulph. Hepar Sulph is in fur wraps in summer with cowardice. Although because they realize the values, they know the value of a relationship, so they can't break them. Although they have a very concrete idea that ये लोग अच्छे नहीं हैं, these people are not good for me, they are not helping me, and they are doing wrong to me. Lekin still he will fur wrap in summer, and he will carry on with the relations for a very long time. And then there will at the end come a stage where he will just want to set things on fire. But before that also, everything is in his mind. The anger is so much that I feel like cutting off my leg because it's paining so much. That is a feeling. He doesn't do it, right? That is fur wraps in summer. But in Merc Sulph, you see, Merc Sulph, when he is not able to do, when his freedom is restricted, when that kind of space he gets, that he becomes frivolous. That frivolousness is also coming because his IPR has given him the liberty and given him the power. Ja jheele teri zindagi. So this is how the people around Merc Sulph would be, that they are also enjoying with him and they are giving him the freedom. तो धीरे धीरे क्या होता है, जब वो पावर जाने लगती है ना, then there is self depreciation in Merc Sulph and frivolousness along with, and that is why you see the graver pathologies coming in Merc Sulph, end stage diseases coming in Merc Sulph because of this self depreciation. The egotism superiority is crushing down now, and then this, that I'm suffering the torment of hell without being able to explain, then carried desire to be carried, and insults leading to irritability. Whereas in Hepar Sulph, there is pain leading to irritability, the pain of everything around. Okay, that's my own person, and disfigurement, fear. And here, whereas there is complaining, wanting rectification. Complaining is to an authority, wanting a rectification that this is not acceptable. And then when he sees that now my power is going down, he goes into lamenting that now nobody is listening, and there is nobody, nothing happening to my complaints, or where I want things to get corrected, and where I feel कि ऐसा होना चाहिए, अब नहीं हो रहा है, अब कोई सुनने वाला ही नहीं है, क्योंकि वो power low हो गया उसका धीरे धीरे. So this is how the end stage, how it would be, that Hepar Sulph अपने दुख में ही रहेगा, वो दुखी रहेगा, और वो बिटर वीपिंग करेगा, वो रोएगा, वो अपने आप को बहुत सिकुड़ा हुआ ही समझता है, और सिकुड़ा हुआ सिकुड़ के रह जाएगा ना. He will after that he will be wrapped in deep sad thoughts. Okay, and he will be weeping bitter, oh my life is so miserable. Whereas in Merc Sulph, how he will be, he will still not want people around him because they all are his enemies. Hepar will stay with those people, stay in the same situation and be sad about it. In Merc Sulph, there will be a desire to just run away, to travel, and he would not want those people around him because of the hatred. And this is how the differentiation, one staying in the situation and being sad about it, one wanting to run away and feel still free about it, and although holding the anger, the hatred, but not not surrendering to the people with whom he has problems. Okay, this will be the biggest difference in these two remedies. So I just hope this becomes helpful to you in your practice. And for anything further, you can definitely message me, WhatsApp me. The GPay number displayed here is also my WhatsApp number. And this is my book, which I request you all to please purchase and go through, because our sir's case taking, minute basic details, your stepping stone in your clinical practice towards your success in homeopathy, I have shared in this book. So saying, thank you very much to listen to me. Do comment, do like, do subscribe, and do share with your friends. And long live homeopathy and long live Sir in our hearts forever. Thank you so much. Bye bye.